Number 22, junior guard Tyler Bournes. Washington Practices made the trip up here. And now we're going to have the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines. Number 11, she's a sophomore, Lena Lucarelli. Number 2, senior guard, 273 points in her career, Caitlin Kreitzer. Number 23, senior guard, 5'5", 779 points, Kayla Jones. Number 21, senior forward, 5'9", 376 points, Delaney Sturgeon. And senior forwards, 5'5", senior number 32, Elsie Sturgeon. Head coach Chris Wise, his first year coaching here. Assistants Gary Rosansky, Gina Carr, Keithan Jones, and Emily Kamek. Tip-off coming right here. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst, and Dave Skinny Windhorst is on camera here tonight. Folks, internet connection is a bit sketchy, as Brad's been working feverishly for the last 20 minutes to try to get it going. We may drop some frames. The game is being recorded. We're going to try to get it worked out best we can. And here's tip-off, and into the hands of Kayla Jones. Bounce pass down to Caitlin Kreitzer. Puts it up and in. It's 2-0. 5 seconds into the game. Here comes the Prexies. As Woods brings it up. We'll play top of the key. Far pass underneath her. Goes underneath this time. Blocked there. Tried defensively by Delaney Sturgeon, but puts it up and in. That was number 23. Kayla Wynn. Here's the Lady Wolverines bringing up the court into the hands of Kayla Jones. Bounce pass to Kreitzer, down to Elsie Sturgeon. Wanted to go cross court to her cousin Delaney, but thought better of it. Caitlin Kreitzer now top of the key. Lena Lucarelli out there. Surveys, puts it around there now. Out to Elsie Sturgeon. Now Kayla Jones going to put up a three, and it's good, nothing but net. Kayla Jones makes the score 5-2. Wolverines lost their first matchup to a very good Union team by 5 points, and they're wanting to rebound here to come back from that. And a lot of hands actually going on here. Pass underneath and puts it up, and points in the paint. 4 of them now for the Prexies is number 23. Kayla Wynn gets the score. Quickly up the court, Caitlin Kreitzer bounces through 2 people. Delaney Sturgeon fakes a 3, puts it up, goes under the baseline, all the way out there to Jones for 3. Count it, it's good. She's got 2 for 2 on the 3-pointer so far tonight. 8-4. Brad, I know you're busy, Brad. I'll keep going.
I got no
here.
Internet, so just continue.
We're going to keep it going here. So bounce around there to number 22, all the way cross court to number 12, Fuller. Fuller underneath, puts it up, points in the paint. They got to figure it out, get an answer, as that time it was Kendra Wynn with the points and the score. Now, Kayla Jones trying to get it over, needs to get it over the timeline, and she does. Bounce pass, I like the bounce pass they're doing there, to Caitlin Kreitzer. Caitlin Kreitzer now surveys, sets everybody in motion. Lena Lucarelli with the ball. One to go underneath, but 2 blocked up there. Elsie Sturgeon now, out to Delaney Sturgeon. Fakes the 3, back out to cousin Elsie. Underneath to Lena Lucarelli, puts it up and in. Nice pass. Give Elsie Sturgeon the assist on that one. She found Lena underneath there wide open and put the easy bucket up and in. 10-6 here. A lot of scoring here in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Dribbling down the court. Wolverines not having much defense. That's the first missed shot, I think, of the game. Bounce pass underneath. Wolverines, either team not doing much defensively right now, as it's 10-8 in the Wolverines. Kayla Jones meets some resistance, throws it up there, hands of Elsie Sturgeon. Short side, now gets it to Caitlin Kreitzer. Over to, she does it again, 3 for 3. Kayla Jones, and just like that, not 3 minutes into the game, she's got 9 points. There's a steal finally by Elsie Sturgeon. Oh, and stole it back. She tried to go for the home run ball. And number 1, Olivia Woods was there to get it. She puts up a 3 off the side of the rim. There's a rebound by Delaney Sturgeon, coming off the double-double last week. Bounced it down there to cousin Elsie. Off her foot, but she kept it inbounds. Delaney puts it up there, wants to do the jump, kicks it out there to Kreitzer for 3. Off the back of the rim, does not go. Good hustle by Elsie Sturgeon with the rebound. Now back out, top of the key, gets it to Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer now. Over to Lena Lucarelli. She's got Kayla Jones over there. Kayla going to put up the 3. Going to be short this time. Delaney with the rebound. Use that body. Puts it back up. Oh, she wanted the and one, but didn't get it, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Fast action track meet going on here, folks. So that's the first team foul, first foul of the game, and we have a timeout, a full timeout taken by the Prexies of Washington. As I said, folks, we got a doubleheader. I love this idea. The Prexies drove up here from Washington, PA. They brought the girls team, and then they got the boys team to follow. So no JV tonight, but should be a fun night of basketball. More people filtering in all the time here going through in the game. Good. We'll trade 3s for 2s every day, folks. 17-8. Wolverines a little over doubled up here. Just 3:12 remaining in this first quarter of play. Nice steal by Elsie Sturgeon. She stops it, wisely picks it up. Bounce pass to Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer now going to get it over the timeline to Kayla Jones. Kayla underneath to Lena Lucarelli. She wanted to pass down in there. Got to go help her out, somebody. And she does. Kayla Jones now with the ball. Now back out to Kreitzer to set up the things. There's Lena Lucarelli. Back out. And a nice tip drill. Gets it out of bounds to stop the play by number 42, Xavier King, who has checked into the game. I think she checked in after that timeout. So now Kayla Jones inbounds to Caitlin Kreitzer. Wolverines up 17-8, 2:44 remaining here. Out to Elsie Sturgeon, puts it underneath there to Delaney. Tries to go the pounce underneath, and it's going to be out of bounds. Delaney was trying to pass that ball to Lena. She's got to maybe just take the shot. So that's maybe dad speak and not announcer speak right now. Lena Lucarelli now pushing the ball in. Inbounds underneath to Elsie Sturgeon, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. She gets her own rebound, goes out of bounds. Good call by the official. Elsie Sturgeon fighting underneath there, giving up about 4 inches to win pretty good underneath the basket so far we're seeing here in this first period of play. Kicks it out there to Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer now going to go around, set the play up, top of the key. Almost lost the handle there, and kind of does. Picks it up. Elsie Sturgeon goes underneath to Delaney Sturgeon. Fakes a shot, puts it up, and tries to go. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Trying to be a little acrobatic there. Couldn't get the shot to go, but going to go to the line, and the foul is going to be on number 1. Her first, team second. Delaney 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 2 for 3. 18-8, Wolverines with their largest lead. And she's 3 for 4. Is Delaney making the score 19-8. Wolverines now almost trying to do some pressure now at that half court, and she traveled. So a turnover, very few turnovers to this point. 6 minutes here in the game. So the Wolverines now inbounding. Caitlin Kreitzer going to bring it up the court. Caitlin gets over the timeline to Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie wants to go underneath, out to Caitlin Kreitzer. Fakes the 3 to Lena Lucarelli. Oh, she had Delaney underneath. Wanted to go there. Goes across to Elsie. Elsie puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. Who ends up with it? Kayla Jones goes down the baseline, puts it up, and a nice touch pass there. Going down the baseline, Kayla Jones. She's got 11 points. She's only missed 1 shot to this point tonight. A little bit different. Oh, there's a tip by Delaney. Gets the steal and gets it stolen back by number 1. Was trying to go a 3-on-0 break. And, gets the foul as Caitlin Kreitzer was down there, going to go for the and 1. I like what Chris Wise is doing there. He got about 4 minutes into this game. He started to really push out there and let the long arms of Delaney and Kayla Jones kind of trap the shooter. Now 21. Shoots, does not get it to go. Delaney Sturgeon with her second rebound of the night. Gets it into the hands of Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer now picks up her dribble, gets it to Lena Lucarelli. For 3, off the rim, don't go. And 23 with the rebound that time, win. And stole it. Jones puts it up. Don't go. Delaney gets it, puts it up, gets the offensive rebound, and finishes that time with the score. 13-point lead for the Wolverines. It's 23-10. Right now, they're just forcing. She stepped out of bounds, I do believe. That's going to be another turnover. That's 2 possessions in a row now that there's been a turnover. Got a number 12 checking in. Shanti Fuller, as number 23, Kaylee Wynn, is going to take a seat. 23-10 here, the Wolverines. Out there to Elsie Sturgeon now on this near wing. Pass it out to Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer to Lucarelli. Lucarelli surveys, gets it there, puts up the shot. Bats uses the bank. The Ellwood City Lincoln Blue Gym bank is open as Caitlin Kreitzer puts it in. She's got 8 points. Oh, Delaney throws it away. 3 turnovers right now. This pressure that they're putting on is just disrupting everything that the Prexies want to do. And the Wolverines, I don't know, they're probably at about a 8-0, 10-0 run here. 30 seconds remaining. Gets it to Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie got Delaney underneath. She puts it up. Oh, doesn't get it to go. Gets the rebound, put back. Doesn't get it to go. And a little bit not enough mustard on it there. Puts it down, number 42. Needs some resistance. She pulls it back out with just 10 seconds left to go. Goes around there. 5 seconds. Delaney with the steal. 4 seconds. Puts it up and in. It's good. The buzzer sounds. It's 28-10 in favor of the Lady Wolverines. That's the end of one. We're going to take a timeout if we can, Brad. Welcome back, folks. Hopefully we got internet going here, and if you have to refresh, you may need to do that. Wolverines up 28-10 at the beginning of the second quarter. And there's another steal. Elsie Sturgeon puts it down, puts it up. She got blocked. She's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Brad, I know you were feverishly working there to get the internet going and what have you, but I'll catch you up. Wolverines were kind of trading buckets there. We were able to trade 3s for 2s, and then Chris Wise, not a full court press, I'll say a half court press, first shot by Elsie. That rainbow did not get it to fall. But he brought Delaney and he brought Kayla Jones out to kind of meet the point guard at half court and just made it disruptive. Doesn't make that one either. But the 10 points the Prexies got have just been in the paint in the first 4 minutes of the game, and they haven't scored much since. Defense just woke up. Whatever happened, there's a shot by number 4, puts it up and in. Kendra Wynn. So now Caitlin Kreitzer, who is sitting there with 8 points. Delaney Sturgeon with 7. Kayla Jones with 11. She picked up her dribble, got to help her. Here comes Delaney. Delaney, had her cousin Elsie cutting to the hoop. Now, Lucarelli out there. Lucarelli played a great game against Union. And a little different play here that we're seeing. They're trying to maybe work the Prexies to sleep. You got a big lead here. You might as well just do some motion. Oh, there it worked. There it kind of worked. Come on.
Yeah! Oh, my
goodness. That's the most unique way to kill clock I've ever seen in a basketball. There's Delaney again, getting her hands up there. But they did that whole motion play and kind of let things fall asleep. Kayla makes the cut, Delaney makes the pass, and it sat up there what seemed like quite a while.
That's a very good post-game interview response, definitely.
Boom! Get that shot out of here, says Caitlin Kreitzer. She gets the big-time block, gets the love from her teammates. She had the lane, did the Prexy. Wants to inbound. Dribbles back in there. Wolverines defense. So maybe they'll be confused right now. Puts it down underneath. Needs to help her out. Delaney got away with a foul there. I'll say it. Puts it up. And I tell you, when they get the ball in the paint, these Prexies are dangerous. The Wolverines, I'll save the comment for later. I don't want to jinx anybody. But there's Caitlin Kreitzer, brings it up into Jones for three. Off the mark, doesn't go. Lucarelli tries to get over the big body, a 23 win, but she gets the rebound. She picked up her dribble. She's got to find somewhere to go with it. Elsie Sturgeon there. And now Prexies are going to bring it up the court. Quickly running the ball. Trying to go somewhere. Going to drive to the hoop and puts it up and in. A nice drive there by Xavier King. Wasn't one of the starters, but she's playing in the game now. 30-16. Now Kayla Jones. She's going to drive down the lane, puts it up, and they're going to say the foul was before the shot. So the first foul of this second period. So 42, the foul is on Xavier King, her first. I thought it was the first foul. Maybe it's the second. So Lena Lucarelli checks out. And, Kara Kreitzer checks in. Kicks it out. Was it tipped? Yes, no, it was not tipped. That ball is out of bounds. So 30-16. The Prexies outscoring the Wolverines 6-2 here in this first close to 3 minutes. Then they trap on the ball. Get the pass out of there. Wants to go underneath. The fast fail, but it gets in the hands of Woods. Woods drives down the lane, puts it way up there, and I think she's going to go to the line to shoot two. She was fouled. Elsie Sturgeon picks up her first foul, and that's the first of the team. I think it's actually the first of the game for them. You're up a nail.
Yeah, close.
First shot is good by Olivia Woods. Second shot is good by Woods. So 30-18, they chipped away here, got the lead. Leads is 12 right now. Wolverines with some empty possessions here. Now Kayla Jones brings it up the court. Meets some resistance there, but dribbles around. Wants to drive down that baseline, puts it up, and it's going to be blocked as she went up and goes out of bounds. Wolverines now will be inbounding. And Kara Kreitzer, the freshman who checked in, will be inbounding. Gets in the hands of Elsie Sturgeon. Bounce pass, wasn't sure who it was to, but it went to a black shirt. Down the court they come. Puts a nice pass underneath. Lays it up, doesn't get it to go. Delaney Sturgeon with the rebound. Puts the head up, keeps running, and kicks it out to Caitlin Kreitzer. Air biscuit doesn't go. I didn't like that transition there. You got a transition game going off a steal. Whether you go ahead and drive and shoot, or pull it back out and run your play.
I like the idea. Drive it to the hoop. Worst case scenario, you're on the offense, you're going to draw a foul.
Yep. No, there's several players with just one foul. Nobody in foul trouble yet. Puts it up. Nice move there. And who ends up with it? Elsie Sturgeon gets in the hands of Caitlin Kreitzer. Just about 4 minutes to go here. 30-18 in favor of the Wolverines. Caitlin Kreitzer now met there. No, between the leg dribble. Kicks it to her sister, Kara Kreitzer. Caitlin now back with the ball. Yep, now Delaney Sturgeon. There about the top of the key. Elsie Sturgeon, she thought about it. Goes to Kara Kreitzer. And it falls off the side of the rim. Rebound there by the Prexies. Coming the other way is Olivia Woods. Bounce pass to Fuller. Fuller kicks it around. Bounce pass. Who ends up with it? One of the Wolverines. And she's going to drive coast to coast. Puts it up and in. There it is for Kayla Jones. She's got 15 in the first 13 minutes of this game.
And that's a big bucket for the Wolverines. They got to push them back a little bit.
I was almost thinking, do you call a timeout there? Just because high arching shot and said it was out of bounds. Big, tall number 23, Kayla Wynn, was there, but I think it came off of Kreitzer's ponytail, to be honest with you. Inbounding pass, gets it into Woods. Woods shoots the three. Long does not go. Caitlin Kreitzer with the rebound. Got a wing. Elsie Sturgeon. Caitlin wisely. I like that. Pull it back out. You're up by 14. 2:54 remaining. Set up an offensive play. Gets it to Elsie Sturgeon. Running that motion. Now gets out to Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney looking. Wants to drive. Now kicks it out to Jones for three. Far away three. And Kara Kreitzer tried to reach for it. I think she was actually trying to throw it off the body of Shanti Fuller, but missed seeing it. So here comes the Prexies. Barnes now gets in that corner. That's what they want to do if you're the Wolverines. Kicks it out there. Shoots up to three is Woods. It's short. Delaney Sturgeon with the rebound. Take it to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Count it. Coast to coast, Delaney Sturgeon. She's got 9. She can't be indecisive. Just go and do it. you were giving her the arm motion to go the whole time.
Watch that back door.
Yep. There it is. You got to get somebody
nice.
there.
Good
and
stuff
Elsie
by Elsie
Sturgeon in there to disruptive because that was the play they were looking for. The Wolverines got to be aware of that. If not this game, the next game, which is tomorrow night against Laurel right here. Quick turnaround. A lot of games early on here. Delaney Sturgeon throws it to cousin Elsie. Elsie now surveys. Oh, ill-advised throw there. Gets in the hands of number 4, Wynn. She goes down, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Touchdown pass to Delaney. She wanted to shoot the 3, but thinks better. Kicks it out to Kreitzer. To other Kreitzer for 3.
For the
Boom! Get it. It's good. What's that, 3 for her tonight?
Yep, count them. 8 points plus.
The 3 balls, it's not only work, it's fallen. I think they've only missed like 2 or 3. Down the court they come. Throws it underneath. Oh, almost a foul there. Nice little move there by Fuller. Less than a minute to go here. Wolverines up by 17. Gets into the hands of Jones. Jones now bringing it up the court. Surveys in the hands of Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney, the senior. Out to Kara Kreitzer. Oh, she had her sister cutting, and she does. Kicks it back out there to Jones for 3. Misses it. Air biscuit does not go. 25 seconds remaining. Up the court they come.
Nice cutoff there by Delaney. Good hands. Just got to get back on that back door.
Yep. There you go. Kreitzer, 15 seconds, lots of time. Here comes Kara Kreitzer, puts it up. Uncontested layup, goes up and in. 39-20, 10 seconds, 8 seconds left to go. The Prexies wanting to do the little hurry up here. Goes underneath. Kreitzer's there, puts it up off the side of the rim, does not go. And a great half of basketball by the Lady Wolverines, leading 39-20. Caitlin Kreitzer with 13, Delaney Sturgeon with 9, and Kayla Jones with 15 of the Wolverines' points. 3 balls fallen. Defensively. That half, the Wolverines had they scored 11-10, which you'll take that when you start with an 18-point lead for the Wolverines. I like some of the adjustments they have made in this game. Really, the Prexies haven't really been able to run much for plays.
Yeah, there was a moment there where the Prexies were just getting a couple rebounds and the putbacks underneath the hoop. At 28-10 lead got broken down to about a 12-point lead. And then all of a sudden, the balloon comes out, the three-pointers, and nice shots by Caitlin Kreitzer. And then she adds a couple buckets there, and all of a sudden, that 12-point lead gets back up to 19. A little bit of comfort, a little bit of space going into that second half.
Yep.
A nice lead.
19-point lead from the line. I know, Brad, you haven't been able to do stats.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I'm just going from memory here, and I know you,
Yeah,
Brad,
unfortunately,
you will
it'll be
probably
the stat
go home
book
tonight. Yeah, we can look at the stat book. I may run over and check that here now. But Wolverines are just 3 for 4 from the line, and that was all by Delaney Sturgeon. The Prexies were 2 for 2. Not a lot of fouls. Wolverines just with 2 fouls in that whole entire half, and the Prexies not many more. 3, I'm thinking maybe 4.
Yeah. Yep. So, folks, we'll take a timeout here, and we'll come back a little bit earlier so we can kind of preview the section for girls basketball and then talk a little bit about the next couple of games the boys will be playing tonight here at 7:30. Yes, there are 2 separate streams, so we will end this stream and then restart the new one. That'll also give us some time to kind of check on the internet and make sure things are good.
And we do that, folks. Explain what we have to do 2 streams so that if we can go log this game and you want to come watch it, and you can log the boys' game.
Yeah,
and
we always
and YouTube only allows you to do 1 at a time, correct? It makes it easier.
The way we do it is it allows us to archive it. We can archive it as girls basketball, and we can archive it as boys
Very
basketball.
good. Sounds good. We'll be back, folks.
Yep, we'll take a timeout here, folks. It's halftime for the girls basketball. 39-20, Wolverines with the lead. All right, folks, welcome back here. Halftime is about down to 2 minutes or so. We would just want to do a little preview for the section play. It's halftime. Elwood City Wolverines leading the Washington Prexies 39-20 here at the Lincoln High School Big Gym. A doubleheader once again. The boys basketball team will be playing in about an hour or so, 7:30. 2 different links. Bear with us. Internet is still being a pain in the butt. We've got 2 main hot spots. We got a phone and a little bit of everything. And unfortunately, there's no Wi-Fi available in the gym for us, but we're trying our best. So we do have it running as best as we can. I just want to take a moment and talk about the section that has actually been a pretty active section of play. There's only one team, and that's the New Brighton Lions, that haven't played yet. They don't technically play, I believe, till tonight or tomorrow. But Stowe Rocks Vikings, Olsh Chargers, and the Quaker Valley Quakers slide into the section. Neshannock bounces out back down to 2A, a section now that is 8 teams. And we say that because that 8 makes it really nice. Although it does make it some interesting basketball. That now means, because we have a section of 8 teams, 5 teams make playoffs. So the chances of making playoffs are a lot better. And I know Thad, who's right beside me, yeah, that's the expectation is playoffs. But I think with this girls' basketball team, we're expecting more.
Well, and I think you talk about 5. I don't mean to disrupt you, Brad, but that seeding.
It means
everything. Means so much. We saw it in volleyball. I still say our girls' volleyball team, if we were seeded 2 higher, we went two games deeper in the playoffs. Underneath to Delaney, and she's going to be fouled. Took one in the nose. Delaney wants ibuprofen. If anybody has ibuprofen, ask Bummer. So Delaney Sturgeon now going to go to the line to shoot 2. She was 3 for 4 in the first half. 1 for 1 so far in this game. Second shot by Delaney. Off the back of the rim, a little bit too hard, and not giving up. I like it. Lucarelli with the rebound. Now, Caitlin Kreitzer now. Wolverines doubled up 40-20.
It didn't take long to have 3 double-digit figure scores tonight. 1 free throw by Delaney made it 3 across the board, 13, 10, and 15.
Out in front there, gets it to Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie, had Kreitzer cutting, but couldn't get it to her. Now, Kayla Jones gets it to Delaney. Underneath, kicks it back out to Lucarelli. Her foot was on the line.
Oh, just short.
I like the hustle, Lucarelli. Getting some bars. Oh, Delaney going to get to Grabus there, and she'll get fouled. So that was on the floor. So team's first foul here. Delaney Sturgeon's first. So inbounding now. And into the hands of Olivia Woods, guarded there by Kayla Jones. Jones now tries to get, almost got screened, but kind of out of the rim, does not go. There's going to be a rebound. Number 4 puts it up, can't get it to go, and Delaney Sturgeon ends up with it. She's on the ground, but bounces it to Caitlin Kreitzer. That's just 2 girls who have been playing basketball together a long time over the years.
Yep, and give credit to Delaney. Get rid of it real quick as possible because officials ready to go to call that turnover, basically.
Yep, travel.
And it's a great call.
Yeah, it is. It is.
If it happens.
And they're aware of it. Oh, there's a ill-advised pass.
Zag, yep.
To Delaney, and then puts it up. Nice move there. Doesn't get to go. Delaney with the rebound. Gets it to Kayla Jones. Oh, a little bit too far. So a turnover by the Wolverines.
And that's a product of Ellwood just trying to get an early start and trying to just continue the barrage here. Buckets being made, and give credit there to Delaney making the rebounds, getting back to play that defense, keeping this one still 40-20.
Oh, shot goes up. Delaney with another rebound. This time the pass is better to Jones. She puts it down and up, and layup is good.
I like the effort here, the run and gun show, basically. You outlet as fast as you can, makes it now 42-20.
Yep, and the best pass there, but maintained by number 12, Fuller. She's guarded there by Delaney. Tried to push her out of bounds. Oh, gave Delaney the foul. So she picked up 2 quick fouls there. She was just maybe a little bit too aggressive.
I do like the active hands. Thad, we said it just a couple nights ago for boys basketball. The girls doing the same thing. Active hands. It just seems like the defense is a little bit more suffocating for the Wolverines this season.
Just their second game, trying to get it in. Oh, Delaney almost had the steal. Puts it up off the front of the rim. Don't go. An easy rebound put back up and in by number 12, Fuller. Now, bring it up the court is Caitlin Kreitzer. It's the hands of Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie drives down the lane, puts it to Delaney, does a little move there, kicks it back out to Lucarelli. Delaney fakes the 3, tries to get down the lane, but pulls it back out. Now gets in the hands of Kayla Jones. Jones guarded there by number 22, Barnes. Now Kreitzer gets the screen, up to Delaney, pick and roll. You pick out roll, and Delaney gets the points. She's got 12. You don't see the pick and roll maybe as much as you did. I mean, you see it, but it's, I don't know why it's not utilized more. There's a 3, doesn't go. Delaney with another rebound. She had a double-double last game. She might be getting close to that now. Now, Caitlin Kreitzer with the ball. Get to dribble. Now she's going to go down the lane, kicks it back out to Lucarelli. Now Delaney right in front of Coach Wise. Coach Wise giving direction now into the hands of Kayla Jones. Jones dribbles around there. Now Kreitzer. She's going to get down the lane, puts it up. Oh, pretty. Using that right hand to put the layup up and in. And there's a block by Delaney. She's got to watch it when she does that. She don't get a foul. But to get away with it, puts it up. And a nice tic-tac-toe pass there as number 42, Xavier King, gets the score. 46-24. Wolverines up by 22, 3:53 remaining here. Now, Kayla Jones, she's going to try going down the lane. She falls down and picked up there. Oh. Her body's flying all over the place. And I think they're going to call a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Prexies. You could have called a jump ball there about 3 different times. Nobody wanted to possess the ball. So possession arrow was in favor of the Prexies. Xavier King will be inbounding. Gets in the hands of number 23, Wynn. Puts it up and in. Delaney Sturgeon doesn't get the rebound, and who ends up with it is Lucarelli. Now, Caitlin Kreitzer bringing it up the court. There's going to be a timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by Ellwood City Wolverines.
30-second timeout, Ellwood City. Yep. So I'll leave us with 3:23 remaining in this third quarter, and Thad, it just seems like it has been run and gun, and I think the biggest difference tonight right now is the layups have been falling for Ellwood. These layups starting not to fall directly for Washington, and that's about 3 or 4 buckets in the second half that could have. Again, you're down 20-some points, but you got to make a difference and crawl back in it somehow.
You do. I had a brief, 8-second conversation with Coach Gary Rosansky, assistant coach, and Coach Wise, and their response was, if we would have made all of our layups, we'd be up by 40. Yeah. So, and I like that as coaches. You're up by 22. What do we got to do to make it better?
Right.
What do we got to do? What have we done in that first half to come out and do better in the second half, no matter what the score is? Not a deep bench here for the Wolverines. They have 8 players. So,
and give him credit for not getting into any foul trouble tonight so far.
I was leading right into that.
Yeah, still close to that. It's still mid-third quarter, but right now you're feeling pretty good if you're the Wolverines.
The only one with 2, Delaney. Shoot the 3. Oh, Air Biscuit doesn't go. That's why she don't take a lot of them. So, for those who don't normally listen, I'm her dad. I can say that. So here down the court comes Woods, drives it. There's the layup that goes up and in. Wolverines now lead just by 20 at 2:51. Wolverines, honestly, there's only been 13 points scored in this third quarter.
Technically
outscoring. Jones gets it to Delaney, fakes it back to Jones. Got to watch those passes. They know what they're doing now. Now, there's a lot of perimeter game here. Jones now takes it down, puts it back out to Kreitzer. Kreitzer surveys, gets it, hands to Lucarelli. Wanted to go underneath to Delaney Sturgeon, but not open. Elsie Sturgeon back to Kreitzer. Hesitated to shot. Jones does not. Gets it to go. Long rebound taken there by number 22, Barnes. Bounce pass underneath to number 1. She puts it up and in. Woods. A little bit of a run here. And Coach Wise called that timeout, and the Wolverines don't have much to show for it. So Elsie Sturgeon now with the ball. Back over to Kreitzer. A little bit of a high pass, but Kreitzer, the athleticism, able to get it, and a high pass that time. And Lucarelli was not able to get it hands on it. Turnover for the Wolverines. The official had one person checking in there at the stoppage of play, and he missed it. So he kind of said, that's on me. Makes the adjustment. And that was number 4, Kendra Wynn, who checked into the game. So Wynn driving down the lane, kicks it back out there to Wynn. Delaney gets the steal, and she's coming the other way. Puts it up and in, and count it. It's good. Fast break, breakaway points for Delaney. Off the steal, just takes it herself. She's got 14.
And I think that's another difference in this game so far. Wolverines getting those easy transition buckets. It helps to build that lead back up.
Elsie Sturgeon guarding number 1, Olivia Woods. Tries to get down the lane, kind of throws it up there. Doesn't get it to go, but she gets the rebound.
Good rebound.
Nice way to follow the shot there. Barnes gets 2. Wolverines up by 18, 52 seconds left in this third quarter of play. Jones bounce pass to Kreitzer. Kreitzer about 2/3 of the way to half court. Drives down there, throws it up there for Lucarelli. Lucarelli out to Elsie Sturgeon, top of the key, out to Jones. She puts up the 3, in and out, does not go. Delaney tried to get the rebound. And who ended up with it was number 4, Kendra Wynn. A lot of long rebounds. You teach these girls to box out, and I think Elsie's going to get charged with the foul. And number 1, Woods, is going to go to the line to shoot 2. And that is Elsie Sturgeon's second, and just the third of this third period with 21.3 seconds to go. Olivia Woods' first shot. And rolls around the rim, does not go. Kara Kreitzer now going to check in. And Lena Lucarelli going to step out in his final 20 couple seconds. As Wood sitting there with 6 points. And she makes it 7. So the Wolverines, well aware, 21.3 seconds to go. 19-point lead now. It's to Kreitzer. She goes underneath to Delaney. She puts it up and count it. It's good. That's tic-tac-toe. And she gives her friend Caitlin Kreitzer a little tap on the shoulder. She goes by. Thanks her for that assist. High arching shot. Does not go. And that's going to be the end of the third period. Wolverines leading 50-31. Wolverines scored 11 in that period, as well as the Prexies scored 11. So nice scoring here. You got Caitlin Kreitzer with 15. She's got three three-pointers. Delaney Sturgeon with 16, and a lot of her points in the paint, and some putbacks for assists. And Kayla Jones, 17. I think there's probably 4 3-pointers in there, but stick around, folks. And I know Brad, you'll be posting these doubleheader tonight, so it's going to be probably even a little later than normal. But we'll get the books from Mrs. Frampton Briggs.
Yep.
And at the end of the game to get all of your stats.
Yeah, it's nice to look up at that scoreboard, Thad, to our right and see 15 followed by 16 followed by 17. You score 15, 16, 17 through 3 quarters, chances are you're going to win a lot of games.
And I think you want to give a little credit to the defense side of things,
yes.
too. You're holding a team. These Prexies won 19 games last year.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
Yep.
19 games. And we, like I said, our roster, we didn't able to get to see what ages they all were, but the court on a team knows what winning's all about.
Right.
And we've held them to 31 points. So the Wolverines now, comfortable lead here. Goes out there to Caitlin Kreitzer. Kara Kreitzer loses the handle, but she gets a steal, and that's going to be Prexy's ball. Heads up play there by Elsie, giving chase. So inbounding now is the Prexys. Olivia Woods, she handles the ball quite a bit. Back out her number 22, Barnes. Bounce pass underneath Caitlin Kreitzer with the steal. Can she go coast to coast? Puts it up. Count it. It's good. I thought Kayla Jones almost got another steal under the bucket. And they come down underneath. Delaney Sturgeon with the steal this time. Meets some resistance, comes down the lane. She wanted to bounce underneath, and maybe wanted to get, I think she wanted to get Kara on the board. And that's going to be thrown away, turnover once again. And Coach Wise talking to Delaney right now about that last drive down there. Kreitzer now in the hands of Miss Kayla Jones. Beaver County Times had their top 20 female basketball players into Ellwood City Wolverines on there this week. Miss Kayla Jones at number 8 and Delaney Sturgeon sitting there at number 13. I know they're real happy to see that. Getting a little love from Beaver County Times. Here's Kreitzer now. Wolverines in no hurry. The hands of Kayla Jones. Gives it to Delaney. Almost just waiting for them to come out. Let them start the 5-second. It's the hands of Caitlin Kreitzer now. Dribbles around. Kicks it out to Jones. She's going to launch up a 3. Doesn't get it to go. Elsie Sturgeon puts it up, and she's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2. A nice rebound there by Elsie just to kind of stay home.
It's a good rebound, and give credit to the Wolverines. They just took over a minute basically off that clock.
Yep.
They shortened the game with a 21-point lead.
Elsie Sturgeon. Gets on the scoring legend tonight.
Make it 22. Checking back in is going to be Lena Lucarelli for Kara Kreitzer. Again, new to the team is Denham Elchison. She'll be sporting number 30.
Second shot by Elsie. Front of the rim does not go. Delaney Sturgeon gets the rebound.
That's crucial, too. You get that rebound, an extra possession.
And remember, 6:08 is when they got it. We'll see what they do this time. Now Delaney fakes the 3, dribbles around. Now back out to Kreitzer. No shot clock, as we've mentioned if you've listened to our broadcast before. Now Delaney. Had Kayla Jones cutting to the hoop. Gets it to Lucarelli. I like the motion here they're doing. They're just trying to lull them to sleep. Maybe get that open person if you don't get it. Yeah. That's fine.
Old school play called Clarion. Kind of waste some time, but also, like you said, Thad, you look for that backdoor cut, and it's open.
I mean, you're up by 22.
Yep.
Now she picked up the dribble.
That's the one thing you can't do. You cannot pick up your dribble as far away.
And she got the 5 seconds. No, a timeout.
Okay.
And Coach Chris Wise knew it. Yep. And that, but Brad, I'm going to say this. We've been covering this. We've been doing this 7 years football. I've been doing it 5 years with you. And kind of all that Achilles heel of the girls basketball teams is how to kill clock.
Yeah.
We've seen it. We've seen it different
clock
coaches.
Management.
Yeah, clock management is a better way of putting it. I'm kind of impressed with what we're doing here tonight. You're up by 22. You know, you're kind of maybe selfishly thinking here, hey, can Delaney get 4 more points? Can Kayla get 3? Can Caitlin get 3 and have 3 at 20?
Could you see that?
Yeah.
That would get you maybe a little bit of a three player of the week.
Well, I think if we did that, we'd call our buddy Cody Patterson at Newcastle News and say, did you see this?
And we know we did because there's internet.
Yeah. And he watches. So we appreciate Cody, a good friend of ours. And there's a turnover by Kreitzer. And puts it down there, puts it up and in. Number 22, Barnes She gets on the scoring ledger with 2. And here comes Jones at the 5-minute mark.
Wolverine still maintaining that 20-point or so lead.
But I take you back to when I said 6:08. We had 1 minute and 8 seconds and 2 buckets scored. Gets it to fall. Delaney goes down the lane, and she just got mad. The girl hit the ball, put it in her nose, and she said, you know what? I'm taking it down the lane, and you can watch me celebrate. I can guarantee you that'll be a conversation I'll be having. Oh, the 3 goes in and out. Lucarelli, and that's going to be Ellwood ball. Nice job by Lena. I tell you what, Lena did not play much varsity time last year at all. And she's kind of had to step up. You know, when we talked in the offseason, Brad, you know, you have your 4 seniors coming back. Who's going to be that 5th person?
That was the
and I'm
big
going to tell you,
question.
we're 2 games in, and I've been quite impressed. You know, she didn't score any points tonight. She has 2 points tonight. You don't need to score a lot of points when you got the other one scoring 15 to 20. Let her play defense, and she's tough. Little softball. Delay.
Oh, boy.
Elsie zigging out there. Wow. I don't know what I just said. She
got it out there. I don't know. Something. She zigged and she zagged and she made it work.
And she got her out of her shoes. So, Elsie now.
She's still wearing her shoes.
Yes.
Moving along. 3:53
yes,
remaining.
enough of that.
Oh, boy.
Jones. It's a screen.
Good backdoor look.
Delaney. Oh,
short chase.
She was going for the and goes for the jump ball. That could have been highlight reel stuff there. I don't know what the exchange was between her and Coach Rosansky there, but I think it was interesting. Underneath Delaney with another steal.
Nice step through steal.
Goes down the lane, puts it up. Count it, it's good. Yes! Delaney Sturgeon with 20 points tonight.
Yeah, 20, 17, and 17. Wow. 3-headed monster coming through.
Underneath there, and Elsie Sturgeon going to go for the tie-up possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City. And here we go. I got some Elsie Sturgeon checking out, Lena Lucarelli checking out, Caitlin Kreitzer checking out, and Kira Condell, the junior, checks into the game, as well as Kara Kreitzer. And Denham Elchison, new to the team here, checks in. Gets it in there to Condell, underneath to Kreitzer. Oh, she not able to get the ball to go. Down the court they come. Puts it up. And who gets the rebound? It's on the floor. Just throws it up there, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
A foul was on number 13, Kira Condell. Team's first, her first, so no foul trouble. Going to the line, number 1, Olivia Woods.
Yep. First shot by Woods is good. And she has 8 points of the 34 for the Prexies. Not a deep bench for the Prexies either. I didn't mention that. Second shot is good. Now, Condell gets it in to Kayla Jones. Jones looks to Coach Wise for some direction. 2:32 remaining. As Jones now wants to drive down the lane, kicks it out there to Elchison all the way across court to Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney going to get met there. Pulls it back out. Going to double team her. Does the right thing. Gets it to Elchison. Over to Condell. Back to Delaney. Delaney all the way across court to Jones. Gets Delaney cut. Oh, she lost the handle. Oh, she just
That's when she looked forward at the bucket and the hands were
Yep.
still trying to catch the ball.
Yep.
Oh, it's like a wide receiver looking to turn upfield.
Yep.
Down to 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Everything in favor of the Lady Wolverines.
Puts it up and going to get on the arm foul. I think it's going to be on Delaney Sturgeon, that's her third. Team second with $1:49 remaining. That's number 22, Barnes, shooting off the front of the rim. Does not go. Now, Caitlin Kreitzer going to check in for Kayla Jones. Kayla had a great game tonight, had the 3-ball going. Second shot is good. And Elsie Sturgeon going to check in for number 21, Delaney Sturgeon, who leads the game with 20 points. Don't know if she got the 10 rebounds tonight or not. Going to be close.
It's going to be close, yeah. Unfortunately, don't have the stats.
That's but we have internet, so that's a good thing. Taken out there by Condell. Elsie Sturgeon with the ball. Wants to drive down there, kicks it out to Elchison. Doesn't know what to do with it.
Nice look.
Oh, what an assist by Kara Kreitzer. A huge assist by.
And 2 big smiles.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yep.
Love it.
61-36, $1:21 remaining. Bounce pass underneath and stolen there by Kreitzer. If you kept track of the steals tonight,
they would be up there too.
Between Kreitzer,
be close to 20 probably combined with everybody.
Between Kreitzer, Delane, the Sturgeon, and Jones. Elsie's been in there too with some.
Yep.
Now Condell out to Elsie Sturgeon, 54 seconds remaining. Elsie wants to drive to the hoop, kicks it back out there, gets the hands of Elchison, throws it up again. We're going to see the alley-oop here. We get somebody to slam. That's Elchison's special. Kicks it out there to Elchison. Jump off the top of the backboard. Does not go.
And old coach Jeff Meehan down there.
Yeah, Meehan there with the rebound out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh.
Bounce pass underneath, puts it up. Out of the rim, does not go. Elchison with the rebound, following in her mother's footsteps. Her mother, Darby, over 1,000-point, 1,000-rebound scorer here at Ellwood City. 13 seconds, we're down to 10 seconds, and a great win by the Wolverines here. We're going to roll out the clock as they want to win this one, 61-36. 3 Wolverines with 15 to 20 points. A big win for the Wolverines. I'll get the book, Brad, before we start the next game. We can do some stats as we go into the second game, which is going to start on time. We're at 7:04, 25 minutes. So at 7:30, we'll be back about 7:25. Or do you have much?
Yeah, we'll come in a little bit earlier. About 7:20, 7:25 is when we'll actually be on the air ready to go, and we'll have coverage of the boys varsity matchup here. A big one, Ellwood City and Washington Prexies. A good win, 25-point win for the Lady Wolverines. So we'll take a timeout. We're going to end this stream, folks, and then we'll start a new stream at the bottom of the hour right before tip-off. Stay with us, folks. You're watching Varsity WPIL High School Basketball on Ellwood City Sports.